Call to order the Wednesday, June
Between the
3rd
grade-
Planning and Zoning meeting.
There's the law office. behind
Nate, would you do a
George
roll call?
Ford, And then there's
Sure.
the
Coffee?
grade.
Here.
building,
Yeah.
And it's
Shoemaker?
between.
That's not really an alley, that's just a sidewalk and.
Shoemaker?
We're
It's
doing,
just a sidewalk and
We're doing
grass.
it.
Okay, is it
Roll
owned
call.
by the village?
Huh?
We're doing a roll call.
We're doing roll call, Jim.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shoemaker?
Here.
Kellogg?
Here.
Waldman?
here.
Gallion?
Here.
I
McFarland?
don't
Here.
know if I have a mic.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
I didn't even know.
My voice
Like
here.
mine. You can have mine.
I mean, I really don't need one, just for the appearance that I, but you don't even have to plug it in, my voice carries on the outside.
Did everybody have a chance to look over the minutes from last meeting? If so, any questions, comments, anything need corrected? If not, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
I'll second that.
Shoemaker?
Aye.
Coffee?
Aye.
McFarland?
Aye.
Gallion? Aye. Waltman?
Aye.
Kellogg?
Aye.
All right, Nate, you want to start?
Sure. Grace Church submitted a variance request, 1667 South Washington Street. They are proposing a 10 by 10 sign. You should have got a copy of it. The rendering down at the bottom. The limit in the B2, that's located in the B2 Highway Commercial District. The size limit on a freestanding sign is 75 square feet. So it comes to you guys for a variance for the excess 25 square feet. Sent out the surrounding property owner notifications, didn't hear anything from any of them. So, nothing too crazy with it, just based on the size alone is why they're here. I will say, just for reference, we've approved much larger signs in that highway commercial district, so this
In that
is
same
not a-
area?
Yeah.
So my only question was, then it won't impact visibility from traffic or
No.
anything? Then,
That was my question.
So where they're proposing it is south of Pizza Hut, out by where the
worth
previous
save a lot?
freestanding
Oh.
Save a
Save
Lot
a Lot
sign
sign.
is. It'll replace that unsightly pole and sign. So,
Okay. That will be nice. That Save a Lot sign was too small anyway.
yeah, it was a,
You couldn't hardly
Yeah.
see it. Okay.
Any discussion? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
I'll second that.
Kellogg,
Aye.
Coffee,
Aye.
McFarland,
Aye.
Gallion. Aye. Waltman,
Aye.
and Shoemaker.
Aye.
The last thing I do have is a lot split came in this afternoon from Quentin Troyer. We previously talked about doing this as a rezoning. He was proposing condos or duplexes on these lots. He's now talking about doing just a single family home on the one single family home on the .497 acre parcel, one on the .502 acre parcel. We don't have the application yet. If you guys are comfortable deciding based off of the plat, we can have him fill out the paperwork and then get the plat signed and he can move on with life.
So does this information go to the neighbors?
Not a lot
No,
split, it does not.
Not on this, okay.
Correct, yeah. This is located in a single-family zoning district,
Okay.
so as long as he meets all the setbacks when he goes to build, there would be no notifications.
We need a motion to approve then?
We would.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Gallion,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Aye.
telling you, I'm out of practice. Shoemaker,
Aye.
Waltman,
Aye.
McFarland,
Aye.
and Hoffey.
Aye.
Alright. The last thing I wanted to update you guys on real quick was the housing study. We were being told we should have had it at the end of last week, so I'm looking for it this week. The housing needs assessment, and a big part of that was going to be some zoning change recommendations. And Our code was last updated in 2004, so we're due for a comprehensive code review. I've intentionally kind of pushed that off till we get these recommendations. Some of the things I think we're going to be talking about is looking at changes in density, looking at accessory dwelling units being allowed on single-family lots, tiny home considerations. And that's all based on the fact, beating a drum here, but traditional subdivisions aren't feasible currently.
Right.
And who knows if they will be in the near future. So I think it might be wise of us to broaden our code. I don't want to say loosen it, but expand what we allow to encourage redevelopment within existing infrastructure, accessible lots. That makes sense.
No.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I read through the planning and zoning board ordinances that we currently have, and it says in there that the planning and zoning board should make decisions on what changes should be made to the code and give that to council. And I think that this group should do that before it goes to council, so that we have time to make decisions and talk it out and fix the code, and then give what we think is a good code to council to vote on.
Mm-hmm.
I would anticipate some public meetings as
Oh, I was
well.
gonna say, you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have to.
Workshops / public information gathering, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
There's a lot of good ideas come from those generally. That's all I have.
Okay. So, I just have a question. So if somebody wanted to put a container home within the village limits, is that allowed?
It is not.
Okay, so
So-
we're talking about maybe, I'm not saying a container home should or not be,
Sure.
but we're talking about those kinds of ideas?
It's more like apartments above garages or
Oh, the secondary, you're
The
talking about this,
accessory dwelling
oh,
unit.
that one too.
or like a pre-manufactured tiny home, bringing it in on your lot for a in-law suite type thing.
Yeah,
kind of, you
okay.
know, that kind of
All right,
accessory dwelling unit.
what about the tiny, they're not really tiny homes, but in Holmesville,
Yeah, yeah,
like those, they're cute,
they are.
they serve a great purpose.
Yeah.
So are homes that small currently allowed?
Our current limit in the R3 district, which is the majority of our residential,
Mhm.
is 1,200 square feet on a
Mhm.
6,000 square foot lot.
Okay,
Those, I believe, are around 1,000.
yeah,
Give
and
or
they're on
take.
small lots.
Yeah, and their density's pretty high up there. There's, I think,
Mhm.
11 units there, if I
Something
remember
like
right.
that.
On maybe 2 or 3 city lots, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, it'd be along those lines, I would think.
okay.
Obviously, you would review this before
Oh,
it's
no, I
adopted,
understand, I was
so,
just thinking of
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
yeah. So we had when was that? Was that a year
Two.
ago? 2? The
Yeah.
freight containers.
2 years ago.
So we did update the code then to allow them as storage units, but not as dwelling units.
Okay,
So, which may be something you want to consider, 'cause there are some really nice,
oh, they're cool.
they're very cool if they're done right, and they're not eyesores. They're obviously very modern
Mhm.
looking, but that's okay.
It'd be good to see the recommendations out of it.
Yeah,
I've been awaiting that housing study to
Yep.
kind of understand where they think the shortage is at.
And just, is there any news on the trailer park at all?
there's not,
And it's still for sale for 1.8 million or what?
Well, they're taking, I think they're gonna take less.
yeah, I think it's fluid.
Yeah, it's
So how much of that is in the flood zone? A quarter?
It's not as much as you'd think.
Oh, okay.
The back, the west part, I could pull up a flood.
No,
map for
I'm
you
just
sometime,
curious.
but Yeah, it's, to the best of my knowledge, the finished floor, I don't think there's any of them with the finished floor at or below the
Oh,
flood zone elevation. I think they're all
Above.
elevated enough to be,
Okay.
but certainly along the trail, it floods, the roads flood.
right. I
When
was-
we get a major event.
I was
It's
thinking
not
that would be a
already.
great place to build.
Yeah,
homes. But there's gonna be a huge cost
sure.
hauling all that stuff out, filling in the low parts. Anyway,
I think we've got a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's 3 or 4 key properties that, within the village that are primed for redevelopment
mm-hmm,
that could really address some of these needs.
right,
Offer a variety of housing that will free up the current stock,
right,
hopefully. And-
okay, good news.
The original founder, Glatz, at the trailer park,
Mhm.
their son is playing on the 4th of July here. He's got
Is he
his
really?
band, yeah.
Yeah,
He just moved back. He was in Long Island, and then he moved to Kansas, now he's back in Ohio.
cool.
Okay.
I think we're,
All right, well, if not, I mean, motion to adjourn?
I move,
I'll second.
Waltman,
aye.
Coffee,
Aye.
McFarland,
Aye.
Gallion,
Aye.
Shoemaker.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.